EnyJah Osborne. I'm a field services lead. I've been with SDV for 3 years. St. Croix was a really nice place to live. The cost of living was kind of high, but it shaped me in a way that, I got to see something different. I got to see how different people live, and it made me want to actually travel a lot more. They've really helped me shape my life, and knowing where I came from to where I am now, being able to bounce ideas off of them and, having conversations and just seeing our growth as, adults from when we were children has really, been really impactful about how I address life, how I address work, what really matters to me. I grew up in downtown Cincinnati, Avondale, kind of rougher neighborhoods between the two. We moved a lot just because my mom was always trying to elevate us. It was, the next place was somewhere better. And that's kind of how it just continued to grow. And she always wanted the best for us. So she was always sacrificing and making, the changes that she needed to make. And we just kind of went along with it. We didn't realize it at the time as children, but now as an adult, I can see, us moving every other year or every couple of years was really my mom elevating in her life, and she was moving us, further out from the inner city as she could. I either wanted to be a police officer or I wanted to serve, and that's pretty much what my options were at the time that I felt that kind of best suited me and my personality. And with that, I did a lot of jobs. I didn't join the military until I was 23. So, I had already had a lot of life lessons, a lot of jobs by that time. And that actually helped me when I got to the military because it allowed me to respect authority a little bit more than when I was a child. Understanding that there are people above you that are responsible for you. They're not just, yelling at you, telling you what to do. It's really a lot more to that. So that really helped kind of shape that portion of my life, especially in the military, getting into signal and really just learning about technology as a whole. That kind of catapulted me into the IT field that I'm in now. So I knew whatever I picked, I wanted it to influence my career. And that ended up being a signal support system specialist, which is the 25 uniform. We call it the 25 universal because we literally did everything from radios to satellites to computers. And that really opened the door for what I do now, which is a lot of, hodgepodge. We don't work on the same piece of equipment every day. So you have to learn what you're working on the spot sometimes, or you have to do the research. And that really was a big stepping stone, being able to step out of my comfort zone and, really finding who I was and what I wanted to be. It was a cool time in the military. I actually enjoyed it, and it really did make a really big impact on how I think about things now. And a lot of times I questioned, why are we doing this? Because in the military, you don't really get a lot of information. And for me, I like to have information so I know how I need to, operate at my level. And it was really, you might not see the whole picture all the time, but there is a bigger picture that you're a part of. And I got a phone call while I was decommissioning Chicago. And they said, hey, you worked for us in the past. you want to come on full time? And I was like, that's perfect. I'm in the process. I'm pretty sure this job's going to kind of go away soon. A little more job security is what I was looking for. We kind of went through the process and I ended up here. So that definitely helped a lot. Other than that, I would say organizational skills. It's really important to stay organized, stay collected, stay cool, stay calm in a lot of situations, because as we know, you might go in and it could be a hard drive swap and you come out and find out it's a system board. So it's really knowing what you're looking for, staying organized, and really just being on your toes at all times. We're regular people just like everyone else. We're here to do a job. We're here to make sure that we get it done. And I found that, some situations we get put in, we still pull out miracles and the customers are still always happy. So that's been probably one of the biggest pluses for me, which I think in turn would be one of the things that I would want them to know, is that we're always going to go above and beyond to make it work, because that's our job, is to make you happy. I've been doing photography for almost 6 years now. Started off as a hobby. I traded a PS4 for a camera one day because I said I wanted to do photography. A guy met me at work. We traded devices heads up. I learned on YouTube, never took a formal class ever. From there, I think maybe 2-3 months in, I was charging people, made my money back, bought a new PS4. So it's a pretty cool story saying it out loud, but thinking about it, you're like, I've been published in 3 magazines now. And it's just something I thoroughly enjoy. I love taking pictures of families, seniors, things like that, because I see the parents' looks or the mom's looks, and they're so excited and they're so happy. It just makes me happy. So that's probably one of the most interesting things, is I just really enjoy photography. I would say for me, I enjoy my role. I enjoy what I do with the company. I love the progression. I love seeing the company grow. It's absolutely a great thing to see, especially with me being a small business owner myself on the side. It's really one of those things where I saw where the company came from 3 years ago, and I see where it is now, and it's absolutely amazing. And I just like being a part of it. It's fulfilling to be a part of it. So I would probably say my biggest thing is just to continue to grow with the company, end up, somewhere where I have more input eventually. That's kind of the end goal, I think, for everybody, is, just growth